These bacon and egg muffins would be great as part of a brunch or even as a grab-and-go breakfast.
Let's see what's cooking, let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking, it's time for yoyomax12.
Hello everyone, first thing we're going to do is fry up about 4 slices of bacon. I cut my bacon slices in half, cook it till it's nice and crispy, drain it, reserve about 2 teaspoons of the bacon grease and put the bacon aside. Now you take 3 eggs, put them in a bowl, add to that 2 tablespoons of water, a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, and then you're going to beat that until it is nicely combined. Then you're going to put about 2 teaspoons of that bacon grease in the bottom of your skillet. If you don't want to use the bacon grease, you can just use butter or margarine. Then add your eggs and you're going to cook these in the hot skillet over medium heat. Let them sit until you can start to see the eggs being cooked on the bottom and along the edges. And then with your spatula, you're going to lift and fold the partially cooked egg mixture so the uncooked portion flows kind of underneath. And you want to continue to cook this egg mixture until it's cooked through, but you still want them to be fairly glossy and moist. You don't want it to be too dry. So when it starts to look like this, where it looks mostly cooked, but they're still kind of on the moist side, you can take them off the heat and set them aside. Now we'll combine the muffin ingredients. That's a cup of all-purpose flour. Add to that 1/2 cup of yellow cornmeal, 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then you're going to combine those dry ingredients. Then in a separate bowl, combine 1 cup of milk, 2 eggs, and 1/4 cup of vegetable oil or a melted butter. I used melted butter. And whisk those things together. Then you're going to pour it into the center of your dry mixture. I made a little well in the center. And you're going to stir this until it's just combined. Now that means you stir it until you can no longer see any white powder or dry powder, and then you stop. It's going to look a little lumpy, but that's how it's supposed to look. Then add in 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese, and then add in your scrambled eggs that you've kind of chopped up into small pieces. Then prepare a 12-cup muffin tin by brushing the insides with some bacon fat, or in my case, I just use some cooking spray. You're going to fill up your muffin tins right to the top with your batter, and the batter should fill a 12-cup muffin tin completely. Then poke in a piece of bacon into the top of each of your muffin tins, and then you're going to bake this at 400 degrees Fahrenheit 15 to 17 minutes until it's light brown on the edges, and when you stick a toothpick in the center, it comes out clean. Cool them in the pans for about 5 minutes, loosen with a knife around the edges if you have to, and serve immediately. And there they are. These are really good. You have chunks of scrambled egg inside the muffin, and you also have the bacon on the top, which is really, really cute and really good. These are actually also awesome with a little bit of maple syrup drizzled over the top. Now, the only thing I would do to make these better is I think the bacon would be better cut up and put inside the batter, and then maybe add a little piece of bacon on the top as a garnish instead. But that part is up to you. Depends on how much bacon you want in there and how many extra calories you want inside. I will be adding these bacon and egg muffins to my breakfast playlist. And my breakfast playlist has a lot of great breakfast ideas on it, including the breakfast crostata that you see on the top left. I have this little omelet roll that has ham and cheese in it, and these little ham and egg breakfast cups, which is a very popular video of mine, and they're still delicious even though it's an old video. If you want to see this playlist or see any of these videos, click on the screen or look for the links in the description box below. Thanks for watching.